got a call. The woman on the phone was talking about a relative. It says, I don't know what to do. Person's not eating. They're lying here fading away. My sister told me there's a thing called a feeding tube, and we should put in a feeding tube. When I spoke to the doctor about it, the doctor said, can't do it. Too dangerous. Infection. How many calories is this person getting per day? How are you supplying nutrition? Well, the person's not eating, and I guess that's it. It's only a matter of time. I said, well, why don't you put in a feeding tube? He says, well, you see, there's a problem with feeding tubes. I said, why? Is the procedure dangerous? He says, no, actually it's not. He said, but the tube itself tends to get infected. Really? They get infected all the time? Oh, not all the time. Oh, so how many feeding tubes out of 100 get infected? He says, maybe 15 or 20. Wow, that's a lot. I said, but excuse me, doctor, I'm only a rabbi. I don't know what I'm talking about medically. But I know when my kids had an infection, they gave them a thing called antibiotics. Is this an unusual type of infection that there's no antibiotic? I said, no, there are antibiotics. Oh, so the 15% who get infected could be given antibiotics. Do they work? Yes, what percent? Well, going through the math with all my questions and answers, we got down to about 1.5% of the people who have a feeding tube suffer a very horrible end because of the feeding. I told him, so it's 1.5%. Doctor, my last silly question. What percent of people who don't eat and get zero nutrition die? He said 100%. I said, we'll go with the 1.5. Put in that tube today, or you're going to have NBC, CBS, and every other station in your hospital.
Looking for insight? Just watch Torah Wisdom